will get placed. There are other campuses also enrolled with us in the similar fashion, similar pattern. The interns who got trained with us in third year, I'll give you one instance. You might like to verify the data. There's a guy named Manish Samrat. You might search him on LinkedIn, who has attended the training with us. Already has offered in hand from 14 companies. Though we trained him first, and he was an exceptional performer. So he will be joining Okaya Infocom. So just giving you an instance, he took the training seriously, and still there are 6-7 weeks left out for him to train yet. Also, there are two patterns of it. One is recruitment and one is sales in US IT staffing. So who all wants to get into sales, please comment your name in chat box so I can understand how many people are interested for sales and how many people are interested for recruitment. For sales, first, let's check for sales. Your name in chat box, please. I see Samir Hussain. Rishu Chaudhary for recruitment. Other names, please. Prince Bansal for recruitment. You can mention your name and the or maybe just recruitment. I see more of people would like to learn recruitment first. Yes, recruitment is the first thing you need to learn before even getting into sales. When I started my career, my trainer also said me, recruitment is the base to starting to get into sales. But I just wanted to understand who all want to get into sales. I see 70-80% of people are looking for learning recruitment itself. Great. Most of the people I see are interested for learning recruitment itself. So even if you just learn US IT recruitment, you can build your career in recruitment industry. The pattern and the sourcing fashion is similar when it comes to any geography. It can be for Dubai staffing, it can be for Singapore staffing, it can be for Canada staffing, it can be for UK staffing. So it's a similar pattern for all of the geographies, even for Canada hiring. Only the things which varies are visas, tax terms, but the pattern of sourcing remains the same across all geography. And even for Indian recruitment also, you can build your, all those who want to get into HR field. Let me see the chat box. Can we have one by one people unmute and just give a brief introduction about yourself? What can that be allowed one by one? If someone can allow one by one to unmute, can host allow one by one to unmute, and is that possible? I just wanted to have a brief introduction about each one of you. Rishu, please unmute one by one, and one by one people will start. Those who get unmute, please start giving an introduction about yourself. So Rishu, probably you can start first.
Yeah. Hello, ma'am. Ma'am, am I audible to you?
Yes, Rishu, you are.
Okay, ma'am. My name is Rishu Chaudhary, and I am from MIT and MIT College, and I'm doing electronics and communication engineering from that. And probably I'm in final year, and my graduation will complete in 2-3 months. Ma'am, I am looking for a recruitment job for my future, because I think it will develop my communication skill and my other skills as well. As I have also done many internship in other fields like sales and marketing, but this time I am looking forward in recruitment. That's it, ma'am.
Okay, the next one. Rishu, can you have next one?
Sachal, can you start first?
The next one.
Vishu, I have unmuted you. You can start.
I just want to get some experience in sales, so that's why I wanna join.
Hello, Vishu. Vishu, you can start your introduction.
Anushka, and I wanna
Vishu, you are not audible. Can you put your mic little closer to you?
Guys, I guess this is not fixing. So let's start. Let's not waste time. So, what do you understand by human resource? Anyone in chat box can comment. So, chat box is the best way. So, what is your understanding on human resource?
Hello.
uh, don't need the copy paste of each and everyone. Everyone write a unique thing. Same from Jaspreet Kaur and Ashutosh Mishra. It just mean manpower. So human resource, what does HR plays a role in the company is they basically recruit for the people. They recruit for the right talent for the right job at appropriate time and in a cost effective manner. So these are the three, four keywords for USIT staffing. So USIT staffing, what are the key participants in USIT staffing? So it comes a client, then it's an account manager, consultant, portals, and the recruiters and the LinkedIn sourcing. So these are the key participants in USIT staffing. So I'll give you an insight about what some facts about US staffing. After a great recession of 2009, staffing industry has created more than any jobs in any other industry. This has happened because staffing and recruiting industry is more resilient to any other industry when it comes to economic expansions and contractions. The other main reason why staffing business is ever so expanding is because of exponential rise in demand of contractual workers. The average tenure of an employee within staffing and recruiting industry is about 24 to 36 months, which is 35 to 40% higher than average tenure of employee within any sector. The above statistics are just few pointers which indicate what is in store for people who are willing to make the career in the industry. So this is about USID staffing, and some of the key facts I would like to tell you about USID staffing is, of course, US means United States or America. It is a world economy with GDP of 15.11 trillion, with per capita income being sixth highest. With the diverse population ethnicity, most of the residents are Native American, Europeans, Asians, or like Indians. Yeah, if are Asians and Indians. Some of the global industries that have their headquarters like Apple, Microsoft, Johnson Johnson, UPS, Google, Facebook, Boeing, JP Morgan Chase, American Express, they have their main head centers in United States, and we will be recruiting for such clients in United States. So this is about USID staffing. Anyone has any doubts for now? A quick question: how many states are there in United States? Anyone of you? 50. Great. 56. It's 50. 50. Correct. Yes, there are 50 states. Great. So most of you know what is how many states are there in United States, and how many United States time zones are there? Any one of you, or just top 3-4 time zones if you know United States time zone? I see major of the people leaving the group, Okaya training group. Is there any challenge? Yes, primarily it consists of 6 time zone, but in overall there are 9 time zones which you might not be aware of. It's Atlantic Standard Time, Eastern Standard Time, Central Standard Time, Mountain Standard Time, Pacific Standard Time, Alaskan Standard Time, Hawaii Standard Time, Samau Standard Time, Chamorro Standard Time. But जो primarily used are Eastern Standard Time, Central Standard Time, Mountain Standard Time, and Pacific Standard Time. ये 4 ही use होते हैं जब when it comes to USID staffing recruitment. So this is about USID staffing. What you need to learn is need to learn the task for you would be, you need to learn about United States. There are 50 states and their short codes are there and their capitals are there. Let's suppose for Alabama, the capital, you need to learn about it. Arizona, it's Phoenix. Arkansas, it's Little Rock. California, it's Sacramento. Colorado, it's Denver. You need to learn about states, their codes, and their capital. This is the task for you for today. So the prime key factor which plays in the recruitment is LinkedIn sourcing. So why I need you to update your LinkedIn IDs with, you'll be working for Okaya. In Okaya, there's a company named eDoors. eDoors is driving this training program. So a company being formed to inculcate this CSR work for Okaya is eDoors. You will be part of Okaya Group. Okaya Group is into 52 businesses. Staffing is one of the business for them. So you'll be working for the staffing division, which is Okaya Infocom. And within Okaya Infocom, there comes a division, which is eDoors. So I want someone of you to share the LinkedIn screen if it's possible. Rishu, can you share the LinkedIn screen?
Ma'am, I asked Sajal to do it.
Okay.
It's not possible now.
Can anyone share the LinkedIn screen? Yes. Sajal, please share the LinkedIn screen. I will tell you how you need to update us. So being a fresher, if you update any consultant in United States, so no one will respond to you. No one will share the resume with you. But if you represent a company, like eDoors, people will be responding into you. So this is one thing. So Sajal, if you could share the LinkedIn screen, I'll tell you how you need to update your LinkedIn. I believe every one of you has LinkedIn ID. Correct. E-doors INC. That's correct. If someone can update. I guess the host can only do it. The screen part.
Yeah.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
have to
Ma'am,
give permission for it.
just give 2-3 minutes for it. I'm trying to do it.
Just go and share content or maybe share screen. There is an icon.
I'm using from phone. That's why.
That's okay. In phone
Ma'am,
also.
you have
You
to give
could,
permission for that.
who has the permission for that?
You have to give permission for sharing screen, I think.
You have it or you don't have it?
No, I don't have.
I get then Rishu would have it. 1 second. Let me see if I can share the screen. Rishu, can you share your screen? I am also not able to share the screen.
Ma'am, actually, I don't have a LinkedIn app in my phone. I have it in my laptop. I've just opened it. That's why I was asking Sajal to do it. Sajal, do you have it? Sajal?
Hello.
Sajal, you can share it. There is a link option is giving there, share option. You can share it from there if you have the app.
No, not authorized.
It is giving not authorized. It is showing that.
Only host can share in this.
Who is the host? Ma'am, only host can share it. MIT Merit can share it only. And we are the co-host.
Okay.
I think this Praveen this side. I think ask to sir. Viswas Gautam sir. So can you give permission to share the screen? But I have option to share the screen. So can I share the screen?
Yes, Praveen. Praveen ji, आप please share कर दीजिए.
Oh, okay, fine.
Okay, thanks. So like we have Praveen's LinkedIn ID. He has opened the LinkedIn ID. Okay, so Praveen sir, आप अपने LinkedIn ID पे view profile पे जाइए.
View profile.
1 second, आप अपनी picture पे click कर दीजिए.
Fine.
Go to your picture.
Okay.
Guys, can you see like Praveen sir ने अपना headline update किया है. He's working as an assistant professor with MIT. Likewise, you need to update data sources at eDoors INC. I'll write in the chat box. Don't make spelling mistake. आपको अपनी headline में update करना है. Why you need to update is whenever you are reaching any consultant in United States, वो पहले आपको why the person will connect you is first and foremost he will look at your LinkedIn profile. तो जो भी आपकी LinkedIn profile होनी चाहिए that should look professional. तो हमने जहाँ पे प्रवीण सर का there's a पेन आइकन, आप पेन आइकन पे एक बार प्रवीण जी क्लिक कर देंगे so that I can show them कैसे चेंज होता है. यहाँ पे पेन आइकन आप चेंज मत कीजिएगा.
Okay, fine.
आप चेंज मत कीजिएगा. I'm just teaching them how they need to edit.
Okay.
यहाँ पे हेडलाइन में आपने data sources at eDoors INC टाइप कर दिया and you just need to save. That's it. और अपनी हमेशा LinkedIn प्रोफाइल आप प्रोफेशनल रखेंगे. No unnecessary or unprofessional posting should be done. This is a completely professional website. And since you will be representing eDoors as a company for TASH, So during the 16 weeks, you're not authorized to do anything unprofessional on your LinkedIn. So please, आप यहाँ पे headline पे आप type करेंगे data sources at eDoors INC. I have updated the same. मैंने आपको chat box में mention कर दिया. आप exactly यहाँ से copy. Sorry, spelling is sorry, my bad. I typed the wrong spelling. Please ignore the last one. So this is the correct one. Please ignore the previous one and use the second one. So headline में हमने update किया, close कर दीजिए, and then you need to save. Close कर दीजिए. Next, if you scroll down, नीचे scroll down कीजिए प्रवीण जी. Okay, so once you scroll down, you will see an experience section. Please scroll down. Okay, it doesn't show experience section in okay, यहाँ पे experience section. Stop. यहाँ पे there is a plus section. आप इसमें plus section में update करेंगे. टाइटल में भी अगेन आप वही डालेंगे, डेटा सोर्सेज एट eDoors INC. एम्प्लॉयमेंट टाइप में आप इंटर्नशिप डालेंगे. कंपनी में सर्च, एक बार इनको सर्च करके दिखा दीजिए कैसे दे नीड टू सर्चेस. कंपनी में आप eDoors टाइप करेंगे. डबल ओ करेक्ट. ये जो रेड और ब्लैक वाला रहे हैं, कंपनी में आप ये चूज करेंगे. हेडलाइन में आप डालेंगे, टाइटल में डालेंगे डेटा सोर्सर. इंटर्नशिप में डालेंगे, आप एम्प्लॉयमेंट टाइप में डालेंगे इंटर्नशिप. थोड़ा स्क्रॉल कीजिए नीचे. लोकेशन आप स्किप कर सकते हैं. स्टार्ट डेट में आप मई एंड 2021 डालेंगे एंड जस्ट सेव कर देंगे. दिस इज हाउ यू शुड बी अपडेटिंग योर लिंक्डइन. तो LinkedIn अपडेट करके you will get to connect on first why अभी USID staffing में what would be the topics which we will be covering. So I will teach one of the person post the call one-on-one maybe. So or I'll give you a sample profile जिसने perfectly update कर रखी है. प्रवीण जी आप एक बार search करिए सम्यक जैन. This is a person from another batch. It's SAMY.
Okay. Yes.
SAMYAK Jan. Not finding this one. You can skip this one, or you can simply look for Manish Samrat. Only TT, no H. इसका फर्स्ट प्रोफाइल खोल दीजिए. So how he is updated as data sources at eDoors INC. आप scroll करें नीचे. Data sources at eDoors internship. This is how your LinkedIn profile should look like. Why we are having you update this is, अगर आपको जो डमी टास्क दिए जाएंगे during 16 weeks of training program to get in to speak to US citizens or consultants, you will be representing company like eDoors, and when you ask them for the resumes, they'll be giving it to you once you represent the official company. So nobody as a fresher in the United States will give you resumes like this. Even for bench sales companies, those people who have on the bench, so these people will also not be giving you any thing. So will be the first thing which we need to do is update your LinkedIn. This is the task for the day. Second, we'll be learning about United States, that you will have to learn. The next session, I'm telling you what all we will be covering. We'll be covering recruitment life cycle. What is recruitment life cycle all about? How this recruitment entire process works. Then types of visas for US, list of visas of non-immigrant or temporary visas, which we need to learn. We will cover this in coming class. So these are the types of visas which there are a number of Then what are employee authorization EAD codes? We'll be teaching you how to verify fake consultants and the genuine consultant. We'll be covering student visas, F1, CPT, OPT. So these will be the tasks which we'll be covering, and also we'll be giving you Outlook training, common interview, USID questions being asked. Weeding out fake consultant is one thing which we'll be covering. How to make Boolean searches we'll be covering. Boolean searches is common for across all geographies. MSP and VMS model, how does it works? Type of client which we deal with, this is which we will cover. We'll be covering US interview recruitment questions and answers towards the end of the class. So these are the common things we'll be covering. So this is each topic needs 1 week's time to cover. There are more than 20 plus topics which we'll be covering one by one. So the more you learn, the more you do hands-on yourself. I might teach you theoretical, but once you do this, and also will show you job boards, how this US job boards look like, Monster, Dice, Career Builder, integration of tools like CPL, Job Diva are the common tools which are used in recruitment, which will be taught to you in the upcoming classes. So Praveenji, next time, if you could share me, give me the screen to host, I'll log in and would be able to share the screen in the upcoming classes.
Sure.
That would be much required. And all of you guys can connect me on LinkedIn. My name is Shikha Vadva, and you can search by eDoors and update your LinkedIn, and I'll add you on LinkedIn before the next class we start. Also, building up your LinkedIn connections, how you need to build up your LinkedIn connections will be covered in the next class. But the core which we covered today was, can anyone type in the chat box what all you have learned today, just a basic of it. One by one, can anyone write in chat box?
Sikha, so can I stop the sharing?
Yes, absolutely. Please stop the sharing. That's okay. If anyone has issues, I see Praveenji, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Many people left the training.
Right.
So what does HR does is, HR is basically a person looking for recruitment. Like you get HRs from different campuses recruiting for you. So there are several ways of hiring people in United States. So आप offshore India recruiting करते हैं, but you recruit for the people in United States and USID staffing. If you're looking for making money in short time, then this is a field for you. So it doesn't matter your 6 months experience or 6 years experience, you can even make 6-digit salary. So depend on how good performer you are. And you might also would like to speak to some of the seniors who have been placed in USID staffing in the past. So you will understand what is USID staffing. Just do a research about what is USID staffing recruitment. Don't trust me. Just go on LinkedIn and check out how many USID recruiters openings are there. Even if you learn USID recruitment, you can check yourself or go to Naukri, Monster or Dice or Naukri or Monster, whatever portals you find jobs for. So go to them and see how many openings are there for USID recruiters. You'll understand how much demand is there. So anyone who takes this training seriously for 16 weeks will not be unemployed. That's for sure. And also you get if you're extraordinary performer, you also get selected student will also get some of the students, if extra clients request them to go on site. So some of our students have been placed while client have requested them to come join TCS, Cognizant, Entity Data, Global Logic, Intel, So these are the common clients which we work for, and our recruiters who have been working with us are placed at client site as well. So if you are also looking to go work for brands also, this is the field for you. But again, if you're looking for development, this is not the field for you. If you're looking for recruitment, this is the field for you. If you want to make your career in HR, this is the field for you. Also, the key parameter is your communication skills. How convincing you are for the consultants. How good relationship you maintain with hiring those people. So you need not to be great with skill sets, but you need to know the basics. Like you can look at the resumes and identify this is a Java backend or Java frontend resume. This much basic, at least you can Google and learn about it. So in upcoming classes, I'll ask you to connect bench sales people. Why? So you will learn bench sales people, what type of skill sets and demands are there in US. So they will have the people for on these skill sets which have demands in United States. So bench sales is something you'll cover in the upcoming classes. So if anyone has doubt, can reach out to Rishu, and I won't stretch the training much. I want you to go slow and learn practically. I can complete the training in 8 to 10 weeks of time, but I don't want just you are doing theoretical and learning nothing. So you learn recruitment. The more you do hands-on, the more you learn, and the more you will have doubts on the visas, on the visa copies, on what the consultant are asking for the same. If still someone has doubt, you can reach out to Rishu or Sajal. They are the POCs who are organizing the training, and they'll reach out to me with your doubts. 30 to 40 minutes training session we will conduct each day or maybe on weekends. We will discuss that with your TPO as per your availability. Today, as Sajil and these people coordinate for the timings, I will make myself available on weekends. So most likely we'll keep it for weekends and our session so that everybody is available, those who are interested. Anyone has any doubts can type in the chat box. Still, I can clear all your doubts. So,
Ma'am,
yeah, please.
ma'am, Jaspreet is asking about the timings of the training.
So you can coordinate with me on a daily basis. So this will be a complete night shift jobs. It is. I'll be clear with it that with you. It's a 6:30 p.m. IST to 4 p.m. IST. Those people who have completed training, only the selected students who have performed the task, there will be just one person interview after this training. Those who have performed task, yes, you can quit training in between. It's absolutely called. There's no bond between you and us. To improve your communication skills, what you need to do is read out newspapers, go to YouTube videos, or read about US accent. This is different. Like we pronounce A as an apple, they has A as an alpha, B as in Bravo, C as in Charlie. So they have different way of pronouncing words for US. So that's how you can improve on your communication skills. And also once you start communicating to these US people on chat or something on LinkedIn, so you will automatically learn and adapt to how this English or a US environment works. So the job timings are between 6:30 to 3:30 a.m. IST. This will be complete on-site job. Post this COVID gets completed, you will be asked to come on-site with Okaya. If you feel like to work remote considering COVID, so there's no bond for you. You can go apply for the other companies also who are offering remote option. But with Okaya Infocom, it will be a complete on-site job. Cabs are being provided for the females who will be recruited. The pass out students will get the job offers, and the third year students get third year students get internship letter, and also selected student get PPO. So this is the purpose behind the training, and the only motive is to get the best out of the lot, and we will only find those people who are actually interested in the training program. Like some of the people, we could filter out in the first class itself, that these people are not interested in the training, left the session. That's okay. So we don't want to be wasting the time on those people, though, training and hiring those people who are actually not interested. They might take up the job for the heck of it, that they don't have the job for now, but in the later run they don't want to build their in the career in recruitment industry. So we 16 weeks is a good enough time for you to understand, you want to go and make your career in this field, yes or no. 16 weeks is enough time for you to explore about growth in this career sector, talk to people. More and more you explore, the more you will understand. So don't trust me, you can explore your market yourself as well. And also you can give multiple interviews. Yeah. So how I improved my communication skills, how I gained more experience in this industry was, even I was looking out for change, and no, I used to give interviews, or I used to take interviews. Now I take interviews to learn what is the thing in the market. But I would suggest you give more interviews. It will improve your communication skills. It will improve your knowledge, and it will also give you something which you have missed out during the training. So the demand is high, the supply is less. For another 5 to 10 years, this market is an unending market. You learn the basics of USID staffing. You can make your career in any of the geographies: Singapore hiring, India hiring, any hiring, for Canada hiring, UK, Europe hiring, any geography, Dubai hiring, UAE hiring. So you can make your career in any hiring in HR field. If you've learned the basic of recruitment, you can do it for any training sessions per time and week. uh, that will be flexible, as we can coordinate. If the exams are there, we will skip that. So we don't we want to plan it according to the sessions and the terms which is going on, your sessional exams or whatever. So each week it will vary, so that you'll be cascaded in advance a day before. uh, but we will not take much of your time, maximum 25 minutes each day if it's a regular training, not more than that. So 20-25 minutes we all of us waste on social media. If you're wasting those on something productive, which might land you in a job in HR field, that is something you might be investing in. So you go to other training institutes, they usually charge you for these training, but we don't charge you anything, because we found we my personal experience with your senior has been exceptionally well. I see them. We recruited a batch from you when I was with my last company. They got better offers in the other company, but they are doing exceptionally well. So there was good 10-12 people we recruited. So any and everyone I know, they are, the minimum they are making is 6 lakhs annually. The minimum they are making 6 lakhs annually. Plus incentives, they are making something between 9 to 10 lakhs annually. They're all making. And it's not way back, it's just 2-3 years back. We recruited a batch from MIT, an exceptionally well batch. I hope I'm clear with today's session. So tomorrow, Rishu, you can let me know the timings in advance. My 4 to 7 are booked, and you can fix anything after that. Thank you, team, for your time. We'll touch base tomorrow. Only student interested and want to make their, I'm giving you days time. Even I can hold training for a day. Just research about USID staffing, the growth in USID staffing, and then take this training forward.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, team.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Visu asks to sir to stop the meeting. Sajal, are you
Hello.
there?
Yes, sir.
हाँ सर को बोलो कि सर मीटिंग स्टॉप कर देंगे. सर को व्हाट्सएप मैसेज ड्रॉप कर दो.
सर गौतम सर को.
यस यस.
ठीक है.